This is McLaughlin for LearnToGrapple.com. Today we're going to be looking at a rubber guard triangle from Karl Control. Alright, I'm beginning with Jim in my guard here. As with all of my rubber guard techniques, I have to break the posture, swim the arm to the mat. I sit up, cable grip, thumbless, pull him down. Stomp on the hip, kick up, swim, 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 swim. As I swim, I sit up, crunch, hug my leg. He can be doing any number of things with this arm. Right now, we're just going to assume that it's on the mat. Typically, when I'm here, I would clear the neck on this side, here. However, we're going to go into a bit of a different technique here. So something my student Karl likes a lot. So we call it Karl Control. I'm going to swim underneath his chin. You create a little bit of space with my elbow, but I'm not going to leave the space open. The second I create it, I'm going to take the space with this arm. I'm going to come in. So I have this grip. It's almost like a darce on his neck. Okay, there's actually a choke I can do right here, but we'll go over that in a future breakdown. I look for my control. I'm going to jump rope it out. Once I'm here, I'm going to close a figure four. Keeping my arm in position, squeeze my knees, pull the head down. Okay? We call this the cheater triangle. Okay? Because you're cheating, you're not doing the next move. But it works because the arm is right against this carotid, his shoulder's against the other one. Once I close, he's getting choked. But this can be somewhat uncomfortable on your wrist, and not everyone has the flexibility to close. So let's say I jump rope, and I'm like, you know what, I don't feel like the triangle, the cheater's gonna happen for me, no problem. Foot closes, hand releases. Now, look where I am. One arm in, one arm out. Pop the hips up, pass the arm over, grab the shin, lock in the triangle. A lot of people will run into pitfalls as they're trying to move through this technique. If you're familiar with the rubber guard, you should know some of these things, that you have to break the posture and stomp on the hip, not leave it lazy. And you also have to hold with the wrist, not the hands. Palm towards you, not away from you. Swimming. Now this is where some problems occur. The transition. I have to stay tight. I have to create just enough space to throw this arm under. Just like when I'm clearing this arm. When I clear this arm, I like to come under the chin and punch. I don't like to go over the top. I don't like to be that nice. Same thing, I have to come here, I have to come under. I want to lift his chin up. I'm being proactive. One of the defenses is he's gonna drop his chin. I know that, I'm gonna dig underneath. The handoff is important. Once again, we have to go palm towards it. If we go palm away, I'm not gonna form fit to his carotid. Have to go palm towards, all right? Now, what's nice about this is a lot of times in the rubber guard, you don't have a free hand. Here I do, but I'm maintaining my crunch. You can even double up on this if you need to just secure it. Passing over, right over the top. People will release first. If you release, that's okay, but just realize that you don't have that choke. Maintain your grip. It will be uncomfortable on your wrist, but it will be more uncomfortable on his. Next, I drive my arm into his throat. I'm not just saying here he's okay, here he's getting choked, and then I pull him into it, right? That's really going to create the choke. The other transition is pretty standard. So one more time, straight through. So that's our rubber guard triangle from Karl Control.